So this video that I'm making is going to be directed kind of more towards spinalfluidontap and Spartacat and you people. So you guys talk about survival and that kind of thing, you know, in the idea that what if the world, you know, the world's economy were to collapse, what do you do in those situations? That's what you guys talk about a lot, and you know, you guys go in a lot more depth than I've been able to really pick up on yet, because like I said, well, I talked to spinalfluidontap a couple times, and you know, I just subbed him, you know, only about a month or two ago, so I really haven't really got that yet. So, but here's a question, mostly for, you know, YouTube. So I assume that you guys talk about survival a lot because or have the ability to, because you probably own your own houses or something. You have your own something to, you know, some kind of shelter to keep you guys, you know, safe, or you know, at least secure yourselves from rainwater, you know, in the case that this economy collapses or whatever. But I'm in a situation where I live in an apartment. I don't own this place. So what do I do if I were to have to survive on my own? What's the most commonsensical thing for me to do? I've thought of two things. Like, I could live with my father again, or I could get a tent or use my car, type of thing. But I don't have a house, or you know, that kind of thing. So does that make sense to you? Is that the most logical thing? You know, because like, you know, I understand the concept that the dollar is losing value. That's like one of my taglines of the show. You know, welcome to the currency of democracy. This is a libertarian opinion show where the government is growing, the dollar is losing value, and you should be fed up. That's my tagline. So yeah, so when the dollar loses all of its value, it'll eventually drop down to zero. That's what happens with inflation. So what happens, what do I do with shelter? All I care about is that. Because, you know, food, I'm going to get food one way or another. I'm a human. Shelter, you know, I'll find shelter one way or another as well, but I'm just thinking, well, what's the most commonsensical thing to do? That's my question for you.